Hello and welcome back to my channel, Making It Fabulous by Colleen. In today's video, I'm getting ready to go to Vegas. And so while I'm packing my stuff, I always like to, this is a Vera Bradley bag by the way, when I'm packing my bag, what I like to do is use it a day or two before so that I am sure I have not forgotten anything. I have primed my face. I used the Tatcha primer, and this is has a beautiful canvas. I love it. And then of course my Milani eyeshadow primer. I am gonna set it with the Milani Conceal and Perfect blurring powder, and I will be taking this for my face as well. So got all my brushes. I'm taking my BK Beauty brushes. I'm just gonna set that eyeshadow primer down just a tiny little bit and put a nice amount of powder down. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that handy. What I like to do is I don't know if you can see this, I like to write down, I'm leaving on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, what I'm gonna wear during the day, what I'm gonna wear at night. I also put on there what the temperatures are going to be in Vegas. So while we're there, it is going to be a high of low 60s and low of low 40s. So planning all my outfits around that. That helps me ensure, and also what I'm doing that day, if I know. That helps me make sure that I don't pack too much, which you know how that can go, right? I've been kind of going back and forth about which eyeshadow palettes to take, but I think I've landed on the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and this is in Ultimate Queen. I was going back and forth between that and then taking these Milani Gilded Mini palettes. I love those too, but I think that this will give me a nice shade range. It has some purples in it, some pinky colors, as well as some peachy colors. So I feel like that's gonna be okay. I do have my Vegas shirt on. My husband is a Las Vegas Raider fan, so we go to Vegas quite often. I'm gonna go in first with this sort of gold color and just pack that all over my lid. We go to Vegas a number of times a year because we are season ticket holders for the Raiders. I know, don't hold it against us. They are not making the best choices lately, and it's really hard to be their fan. But I thought I'd put this shirt on since we are going. But the reason for our trip, we're going with our best friends, Kathy and Jeff, and we are going to well, Kathy and I are going to go see Adele. We didn't get tickets for everybody to go see Adele because they're so expensive, but it's going to be Kathy's birthday next week, so we thought we'd celebrate it a little early. So just put that gold all over, and then I'm going to go in with a slightly angled brush, and I'm going to go into my crease with this. This is going to be my go-to look during the day. And hopefully this will be enough, just this palette. Although they do have really nice Sephora's very close to me. I may make it over there and see if they have anything new. Okay, so this is just sort of a neutral, almost peachy color. It's really pretty. This whole palette is nice. I feel like everything blends nicely. I'm going to take that same brush and just go into that darker brown, and I am just going to just put a little bit, just tap it on the edge of my lids in my little outer V, just to darken up that outer V a little bit and give it a little bit more dimension. But this is about all. I'm going to put a little bit of this creamy color on top, put a little bit more of that gold shade in there because I covered it, a little bit of it up. So this shimmer on the inside just opens your eyes up a little bit and I think it's beautiful. So that's all I'm gonna do. Oh wait, I'm gonna put this on the top. I'm gonna get a clean brush, a clean fluffy brush. I need to get my eyebrows done maybe today or tomorrow. What do you guys like to do when you're in Vegas? What are some of your go-to places, things that you want to make sure that you go to while you're there? What do you think? I have a couple of things. I love, love, love to go, and we typically stay at Aria. So what I love to do is to walk to the Bellagio, like to see the fountains. Of course, outside, those are so beautiful. I think it's on, during the day, I think it's on the top of the hour that they run the fountains. I think it's the top of the hour. And then as the day progresses, they do it a little more frequently. And I'd love to do that and then walk in to the lobby and then see the beautiful stained glass art piece that is above the lobby there. It is so gorgeous. It is the background on my phone and I love it. I'm just gonna take and pat this in with a brush using my BK Beauty brushes. That's what's gonna go with me. But the Bellagio, so they have the hanging glass ceiling, which is absolutely gorgeous. So you have to go see that. But they also have the conservatory, which is adjacent to that. So if you go see the fountains and then go right in that main door, you'll see the beautiful glass art sculpture, and then you keep going and see the conservatory. I'll put some pictures in from our last trip so that you can see how gorgeous it is. I put a little bit too much on the back of my hand. I don't want to waste it, but I also don't want to get too much on there. It's just so beautiful. They take such good care of it. If you go early in the morning, because I'm from the East Coast, we tend to wake up really early and we'll go for a walk early in the morning. And when we do that, you can see them switching out the flowers. If it's even the slightest bit dying or dead, they will remove it, and almost everything is made out of flowers. So they take very good care at making sure that all of those flowers are perfect, that they're in bloom at the correct type of bloom that they want. Some of the roses are, real tight together. Some of them are a little more open, but it's all a system. I mean, they know exactly how they want that to look, and they do a great job at that. Okay, I'm just gonna tap that in. I don't know if I showed you, I'm using the NARS concealer as well. I'm using both of these things because they are no fail. I won't have to mess with my products too much. I can get this done relatively quickly. So, okay, so that is my concealer and my foundation. Done, done, done. I'm gonna set my face, going back to that Milani Conceal and Perfect powder. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used for my foundation and just pat that all over. We are staying at, if I haven't mentioned it already, we are staying at the Aria. We stay at the Aria quite a bit. That's our Vegas home away from home, I guess. And we like it because it is centrally located, and the food, the restaurants that they have there are great for us. My husband and I are vegan, so they have a wonderful pizza place there that has vegan cheese, and it really is delicious. It's what do you call those, brick ovens? So it's really, I think it's 500, I think it's whatever the degrees is, that's what the name of the pizza place is. So you like that. And they also have a really good Mexican restaurant called Javier's. So we go there a lot. But other must-see places, see how nice that blurred my skin? That Milani is mwah, chef's kiss. Okay, so I am gonna put a little bit on my lower lashes, going back in with that NYX. Other, just tapping it in. Other hotels, you definitely wanna go and see the Venetian. You have to see the gondolas, and many of them, the gondola drivers, they will sing while you're in it. They have a white one, and that's reserved for weddings. So definitely go check it out. Even if you don't do a gondola ride, going in and watching them, you know, the whole outside. Well, it looks like you're in the outside while you're on the inside. Go make sure that you go in the Venetian from the casino or from the street level, because that way you'll go right into the right area, and oh my gosh, you walk in and it's stunning. So definitely check that out. I am also going to make sure that I take brown eyeliner. So I'm just gonna line the top, go as close as I can to my lash line. My husband likes to gamble, but I do not, and using that same brush. And I typically will do a lot of walking. I love to go to the spa. The spa is one of my favorite things to do, and the Aria has a beautiful spa. So if you are in Vegas, and that would be a nice treat to go to a spa. Aria is beautiful, has a beautiful spa. Almost all of the places have a great amenities and things like that. And you know, treat yourself and go to a spa. Mandalay Bay has a beautiful spa. Caesars has a beautiful spa. The Wynn has a beautiful spa, but I think at the Wynn you have to, I think you have to be staying there to go to their spa. I'm not sure. So, ooh, I hope I didn't just break my nail. Oh. I want to take this one because it has some peachy tones, sort of a mauve, a definite pink. This one's pink, and this one's kind of a, I don't know, maybe like a coral. So I'm going to use this one today and just kind of tap it up. That'll match nicely with my eyeshadow. Bring it over my nose. So definitely, if you like the spa experience, it is a completely different environment and just wonderful in Vegas. Definitely go to Caesars. They have great shopping there. They have, you know, you have to go to Caesars. It's like a landmark. You got to go there. So that's a fun place to go. I think one thing I forgot was oh, here's one. I'm going to take the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this will be good. Oh, see, I don't have anything for the high points of my cheek. So maybe I take this and just put it on the high points of my cheek, just like that. Down my nose, give myself a little blessing, you know the drill. And good shopping everywhere. Planet Hollywood has nice shops. So definitely take some time and go shopping. That is very, very fun. Okay, forgot my earrings. What else? My eyebrows. I'm almost positive I put that in here. I did. I will just take my Thrive Cosmetics brow gel and just go in just a little tiny bit. Not too much. Okay, and I have to do my eyelashes, don't I? I'm gonna take my Tarte Maneater. I just got a new one with the 21 Days of Beauty from Ulta, and so I definitely want to take this. The Wynn is beautiful. They have a gorgeous lobby area with beautiful flowers. It's a great picturesque place. The Cosmopolitan has a chandelier bar and it is magnificent. I'll see if I can add some pictures in. I feel like any picture I've ever taken in that chandelier bar has been really nice. There's something about the lighting there that makes every picture look fabulous. So make sure that you visit there. Fremont Street, of course, Fremont Street downtown. They have the light show at night. I would suggest going to Fremont Street at night, not during the day. We typically, if we're going down to Fremont Street, we will tell the cab to take us to the Golden Nugget and walk through there. So that's a good drop-off place, I think. So those are just some of my favorite hotels. You know, New York. It looks like you're walking through the streets of New York. That's cool. Paris, you know, taking the Eiffel Tower up at night is really, really cool. I'm trying to think hotels. I said the Wynn. The Luxor's just cool because of the pyramid. It's kind of cool in there. It's nice to go and look at. If you are a football fan, even if it's not the Raiders, it is very cool to go through a tour of the Raider Stadium. It is state of the art. It's just really interesting to see all of the different things that they have put into that stadium. It's a beautiful stadium, so consider that. Again, another thing that you can do that you do not have to gamble. So consider that. How about you guys? Where do you like to go? What do you like to do when you're in Vegas? What have been your favorite spots? The dining there is amazing. There's so many great places to eat. If you put in the comments below, you know, what kind of food you like if you're going, I'm happy to give you some suggestions for that. So there's the finished eye look. This will be my go-to look while I'm there. And I think the other thing I was going to do, I'm going to show you how I'm going to go from day, this will be my day look, how I'm going to go from day to night with this palette. And what I'm going to do is go back in with that smudger brush, and I'm going to go into the darkest shade. This is a black. I'm going to mix it with this brown, and I am going to just tap it on the outside. See how much there is? That's very pigmented, and I'm just going to blend it over. This is how I'm going to go from day to night. Do the same thing on the other side, just tapping each one of those in. I'm going to go in with not a huge fluffy brush, this one, and I'm just going to kind of tap on there and blend, blend, blend. Okay, shows. That's another thing that everybody asks. What, you know, I told you I'm going to see Adele. I'm feeling so lucky about that. This eye needs just a little bit more of the darker shade. So let's see what's left on that brush. I'm going to see Adele. I'm super excited about that. And I'm also going to see Taylor Swift. A little bit more of this in. See her. But in the past, I have seen some great shows. One of the ones that I love, if you have an opportunity and if you are an 80s fan, go and see Lionel Richie if he's there. Oh my gosh, he's so good. He just makes you feel like you're the only audience he's ever played to. He's just awesome. So you can see how that really darkened up my eyes, and that's how I'm gonna go tonight with that. Okay. Yeah, Lionel Richie's awesome. Sebastian Maniscalco, is he playing at the Mirage? It doesn't matter where he is. He's a comedian, and if he's there, check him out. I know that he's had some multiple times because he lives in California, so he goes there multiple times, and he's awesome. He's so funny. Not gonna forget my favorite Charlotte Tilbury airbrush flawless filter. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. He's really funny, so check him out, see when he's there. Absinthe at Caesars, that is super funny, but it is definitely an adult show. Definitely don't take any kids to that. Actually, don't take any kids to Vegas. There, I said it. Just don't take any kids to Vegas. It's not a place for them. It just isn't. I hate to say it, but... And of course, you know, there's places close by, you know, to go horseback riding, those kind of things. Like I said, if you want any any recommendations on restaurants, put it in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite is and when you're going and where you're staying, and I can help you with that. There also, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, have I? But the high roller, that would be a really fun thing to go and do, especially if you have a group. You can get the whole pod to yourself. That's so fun, and it's beautiful to do at dusk or at night so that you can see all the lights. That would be really fun. What else? If you're going in the summer, the pools are wonderful. Every pool is a little bit different, and it's really worth spending some time at the pool. Again, more things to do that you don't have to spend money. I am going to take this NYX Smooth Whip. I think I've showed this to you before. So see, it's kind of pretty, and it ties in with my eyes nicely. So I'm definitely going to take that. I feel like I say definitely a lot. Just smooth it out. Loving it. Okay, so this will be the day to night look. So you can see a little, this is really driving me crazy, these eyelashes. So that is it. I didn't forget anything. I'm pretty happy with myself, and I thank you for going along with me as I'm making sure all of my stuff is packed in my bag. I am really excited to go to Vegas to see my friends. Haven't seen them in a couple of months, so that'll be fun. Okay, but I hope you consider Vegas. It's a fun place, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will list all of the products that I am using today, or taking with me, I should say, to Vegas. I will list those all below. I do make a small commission on some of those links, not all of them. So if you are interested in trying any of these things, I would appreciate it if you would click on the links. That would really help out my channel and help me to keep buying different cosmetics so that I can bring you a lot of different options. So again, I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you the next time.